Welcome back, friends, with more My Hero Academia. This is Season 7, Episode 8. Last time, Deku received a confession from Himiko Toga and was a huge nerd about it. We've got more important things to take care of. Poor boy and his hormones. He wound up jetting out of there after hurting her feelings about how she lives her life, and then we ended the episode seemingly with the start of Shoto and Dabi's fight. That's going to be one heck of a battle. Alright, full reaction is going to be on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like, and let's see how this plays out.
この日のために探し求めてきたんじゃ。歪みを持って生まれた種を。
He wasn't born warped. Burning in All Might Square.
お父さん、今度の休み、瀬古岳に来てよ。すごいことになったんだ。必ず来て。ショートにだって到達できるかどうか。なんで来ないんだよ。お父さん。止まらない炎が
Jeez.
まだ何も見せられてない。
Oh.
すべてが
He was there from All for One was. Oh man, he's had his hands in everything since the start.
俺生きてる。なんで？
Oh man.
3年も眠ってたんだよ。
What?
私は入ってきたばっかだから。
3年？なんだ？何が起きた？何が起きてる？
Holy
俺は
crap.
瀬古と
ダメなのさ。
どうして？
君はこれからここでみんなと暮らすのさ。こ
What
こ
the
で
f-
新しい家族になるのさ。
仕事が入って来られなかっただけかもしれない。きっと心配してる。いたし、お母さんたちに謝って。
What lies did you feed him?
焼け落ちた体の修復は困難を極めた。
You watched him burn.
以前のような力は出せない。我々も万全な君を迎え入れたかった。手を尽くしたが、残念ながら失敗だ。でも僕なら君の炎を元通りにできるか
Oh,
もしれない。
you sick fuck.
どうだい？
他の人間から教えを請う気はない。
そんなことをしたらダメなのさ。
うるさい。黙れ。黙れ。
Did he burn the fucking place down?
肉に高き憎しみの苗床、魔王の器。
Oh wow.
ダビはそんなスペアの一つで。
What the fuck, man?
家に帰らなきゃ。
What did he see when he got back home?
わしらは
That made him.
なぜならダビの体は目覚めて動き始めた以上、
Wow.
一月と
Burning hatred.
俺を生かしたの。
気づいておったか。嬉しいの。あれからどう生きたのじゃ。
戻ったのは葬式にちょうどいい場所だったからだよ。
その一撃が全てを物語っておる。
実はさ、一度家に帰ったんだよ。
And
俺
what did you see then?
前より弱体化してんのにさ。
見たかったんだ。俺を生んだ意味を。
でもさ、3年ぶりの変わらぬ光景が改めて教えてくれた。弱いまま会いたくなかった。この身がただれて剥がれ落ちても何も感じなかった。
His body's starting to remind me of Shishio's.
技ならいくらでも
Shishio
見
Makoto.
られる。花から。
Now it's about saving him.
あれが街を守る時からずっと。
熱とは万物が生じ、編集教の死の炎。
Oh man.
あれの大切なもの。バカ兄貴。
Man.
必殺技伯爵熱拳。力を求めこれを収めた時エンデバーは自身の限界を知る。
And he started the breeding process.
聞いてくれてありがとな。向こうの方がもう冷静になりゃいい巻だ。
It's melting the statue.
俺が止める。伯爵熱拳。
Oh man.
エルスパイダー。
Who's that guy who can redirect it?
お前一体どんな面してる。
Oh.
怯える市民と一緒に遊泳にこも
Oi, oi, oi.
他にすがった
Oh man.
生まれたくせにそうあろうとしなかった
Twisted.
誰もずっ
Did he just take that directly? What the heck? Oh, Shoto.
ばかりの半端はそれが俺だ熱が収容されてる
Oh.
格尺
Flashfire. Freeze.
この技は自分で発展させたお前を止めるための技
Holy crap.
対東野兄には俺の力が適任だし
Wow.
俺もそうしたい俺の使命だ
Too bad, old
みん
man.
なでだ親父はイカれてたうちはダメだった人を焼いたのはお前の選択だダビと戦うなんて
みんな
Hot tubs.
30分以内に上がるようにな
ダビはうちの罪それに俺の目指すところに行くには避けては通れねえ
伯爵熱拳とはまた何か様相が違う
ここな触っても熱くねえんだよほらすごくね
状態がおかしくてすぐ格式
Stop staring at his chest. Oh my.
右と左同時に心臓を中心に発露させる
Is that as dangerous as it sounds?
冷たい
冷たい炎みたいだね
What?
君の力じゃないか
Everything ties back.
ミロリア俺の力だ
Phosphor.
染み香る衝撃霊炎白人この灼熱の中を耐えうる体と俺の熱を冷ます力
歪んだレールが聖堂に交わることはない超人社会の限界俺たちが
What a way to say that.
俺ですら焼ける高熱なのにすみませんありがとうございます
Oh man.
欲望で作られた血過去
なりたい自分になっていいんだよ
でもみんなはいつもそこにいた
Plus
いつも
Ultra.
安心させてくれた
技で知ってもらうの
His ultimate move was
溜
to
めて放つ
quell the flames of his
力の
brother.
凝縮だ
代表会長
Toya. Oh. That can't be the end of it. Of this battle, right? Really? It just took one episode to bring down Dobby? I kinda don't buy it. What the heck? One episode, that's all it took to take out Dobby? It feels like it has to be a fake out, right? There's no way it would go down that fast after so much build up in previous seasons. Though, if it is the end, did people love it and me saying that it might feel half resolved will piss people off? I mean, yeah, if it is the end though, there was some emotion behind it for sure. We learned more about Dobby's past. Frickin' All for One was there just watching him burn. He's definitely made a pattern of going after the families of heroes for his own sick, twisted pleasure. To think the plan was to use him as a spare for Shigaraki. And yet the doctor kept referring to Dobby as a seed that was born warped. I kept thinking he was talking about personality, that he was born to be almost evil, but he might mean that their quirks are not like suitable for society, and that makes them suitable to be All for One's subsequent body. I don't know. And yeah, we saw Toya's flames come out while just in despair about his father not coming to Sokoto Peak. And then we see Toya after he wakes up, All for One tried to control him. And this Mr. Sunny that was possibly well-meaning, like I don't know if he was privy to the depths of All for One's plans and was working for him still. Though, like, well, that was a mask, right? Not his quirk? That would be weird. But yeah, Toya felt remorse for his actions, and he was still trying to be a dutiful son, but this idea that he might be kept there against his will, finding out he's been gone for 3 years, not having used his quirk in 3 years after it ran wild, like, I don't know if he meant to burn down that place, but yeah, Endeavor's neglect and abuse had made him like too tunnel vision, and he just wanted his father's approval. And Toya saw Shoto, his own brother born with a quirk that made him a perfect fit for Endeavor, still being abused in spite of that made Toya realize that he would never receive his father's approval. And yeah, he was just a kid, but he burned his old life away in that moment and became Dobby. to think they had Toya home and nobody knew. And yeah, All For One wanted to use Toya and try to manipulate him in any way possible. And actually, could Dabi have actually woken up safely earlier and All For One just kept him asleep to continue like tinkering with him and trying to make him a backup? Anyway, despite that, Endeavor was the one most responsible for his son turning out like that. In fact, he messed up Toya so much that even All For One was like, yeah, he's too far gone for me. And then Enji was the same way he's always been until after All Might's retirement of all things. And yeah, just witnessing all the bridges he's burned with his family, no pun intended. Like, he went down this horrible path for such a long time, and now he's faced with the consequences of his actions. And he started to learn after the fact just how bad a person he was. And coming to terms with that was just the first step, but we thought he had already taken that step. But at that point, he hadn't realized Dabi was Toya, and he's got a lot to work through. And Shoto, pulling back to Season 2 and the sports festival, made his power his own, made his ultimate move one that could quell Dabi's fire. All that is so compelling, and Shoto gets to be the hero he wants to be, not the one his father wanted. And in such a serious episode, we had Denki just poking Shoto's fire, Deku staring at his chest, and we got Tenya's bare ass, what the heck? And then we got a brutal battle after that. Dabi was just tearing into Shoto. Shoto used his ultimate that had like a ridiculous so many names. And yet Dabi's moves being copied from his father, but stronger yet sloppier. Just what an intense Agni Kai. And it doesn't feel like it should have ended that fast, but if it is the end, wow, emotional damage there for sure. I'd be willing to bet it's not finished though, but maybe that's just from the way Dragon Ball Z molded my expectations as a kid. It felt like they spent an entire episode with Trunks just powering up. But yeah, I'd be willing to bet like 200 probably that it's not over yet, but we'll see what happens. Alright, full reaction's gonna be on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like and I'll see you guys next time with more. Bye friends.